So welcome to my video. This is installing the Magnus Hitch for 2011 Mitsubishi Endeavor Special Edition, the SE model. It wasn't easy. I'm underneath the car right now. As you can tell, this comes in a three-piece system. So you have left side of the bracket, the main part which holds the ball. Then you have the third part, comes up this way over the muffler. It has 4 bolts. These bolts are 18 millimeters. Both sides, 10 millimeter. You have one bolt here. These are 16 millimeter bolts. You have one up here. And you have one back here and one above this filter, as you can tell here. It's hard to get to. You need to take this screw off. This is a 10 millimeter nut socket you'll need. Take this off, remove it from here. It'll slide off. It's pretty easy. And just let it hang. And then you can work in here. If not, you're gonna have a hard time trying to get into screwing those bolts in and trying to take them out. And then from this way, you have in here, you gotta take this off. This is the hanger from the muffler. You have one here. You have one back here somewhere. I can't really see it because the muffler's in the way. There's one back here. Back there, actually, somewhere back there. You can see it. Somewhere back there. And if you're working underneath the car like I am, you're gonna take this one out also as well. It'll make your life easier trying to screw in all the bolts under this, above this actually. And one more thing, if your threads are rusted, you're gonna have a hard time. You gotta make sure you guys clean those threads really well. I went to Home Depot. I got a round brush, metal, and I just used I cut the plastic piece off, and I screwed it into my drill, and I just drill those threads out nice and clean. And then I just use some PB blaster, and then just work at it until they're super clean. If not, you're gonna damage those threads, and that's the last thing you want. But it was a hard installation. I know eTrailer.com makes it look easy on their videos since they have a lift, but us poor folks, we don't. We gotta work on the floor. I don't recommend this if you don't have tools or if you don't have time, especially if your threads are rusted. It took me at least hour and a half just to clean those threads out. They were so badly rusted. I don't know why the manufacturers just don't put a bolt in there or a plastic bolt just to keep them clean, but it was not easy. I'm gonna get out of the car now. Scroll out real quick. Getting out of the car so you can see how it looks from the outside. So that's how the hitch looks. I really don't like how the bolts look out on the hitch, but it'll do the job. It'll hold my bikes. I don't know about my boat, but what remains to be seen. But it's a one-person installation. You can do it. You can just install one of the brackets at a time. Make sure they're loose. One there. Install the other one here, and then you can screw in the middle one. If you want to do a one-person installation. If you have 2 people, I recommend you put all the bolts together real tight, torque them to 48 pounds on these 4 bolts, the other 4 bolts, and the 4 bolts on the left side, 16 millimeters, and the 3 on the right side over here. Underneath here, they're torqued to 48 pounds as recommended by the manufacturer. The tools you're gonna need, you're gonna need a pry bar, take off the hangers for the mufflers, definitely need that. You're gonna need an 18 millimeter socket, torque wrench, 18 millimeter socket, you're gonna need 3/8 ratchet, 16mm long, 16mm short, extension bar. You might need a long breaker bar. This is a 1/2 inch Craftsman. This is a reducer, 1/2 inch to 3/8 reducer. You're gonna need a 10mm socket, a small wrench, for the nut I showed you before to hold that filter universal socket. If you have air tools or air tang, use air tools. It's gonna make the job a little bit much faster. Impact drill. My drill died over there. This is what I used to show you to clean out the threads. So it's hard to get in there. I use this, the wall angle driver. My drill. I had my DeWalt drill died, and I use. I'll show you real quick. Got that from Home Depot. So I cut this off. Bought this at Home Depot. And use this to drill out the thread, clean out the threads. Worked pretty good though. Got it done. But wasn't easy though. Buy yourself like 2 cans of PB Blaster, and should be good to go. That's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.